Our local businesses turn Facebook ads into paying customers. I'm Jimmy Pomponio. I just want to share with you 5 simple tips on how you can use Facebook ads to grow your local service or trade-based business. If you're servicing customers in a 5, 20, 30, 1 hour radius, even maybe even a bit further out, Facebook ads do get you higher quality leads, but it doesn't do everything. There's a few systems that we need to work on and I need to educate you on so you make as much money possible. I know this because I've made millions of dollars myself in ads, and we work with some of the best businesses across the world doing between $100,000 a month and $400,000 a month using Facebook ads. Now, the first thing is ads don't make sales themselves. Okay, so ads will start conversations. You're able to target in the local area so the right people see your ads with the right demographic. But in terms of sales, speed and contact is absolutely everything. If you're getting Facebook ads and you're not contacting them quickly, if you're not following them up, if there's not a clear next step of how they book their consultation or free estimate or free quote or whatever that might be, is you're going to run ads and actually not get sales. And this is really, really common and something we help people with. But if you've worked with an agency before, maybe you've ran ads yourself and got leads, is it's not always the ad's fault. If you're not following up with leads quickly and have a good sales follow up, okay, you are not going to get sales. Okay, you need to be quick. Okay, and you need to understand that sometimes if your ad's not working, yes, it can be the ad, but if you're not following up your leads correctly, then we need to have a look at ourselves in the mirror and go, we need to do better. And look, the lead quality, which everyone wants, local service and trade-based businesses, we always want the best quality of lead. And that really depends on the offer that you're running. The good news is you can do research of the best businesses in your space, the ones making a lot of money using Facebook ads. And this is something we do for our customers to find the offers that work. Your offer can't be vague. It doesn't want to look cheap, and you definitely don't want to make it look confusing, or you will get weak leads. Because within the offer and the demographic that you want to target, if we get the right offer and we are able to build out qualifying questions within your ads so that the right people come through, you don't want tire kickers, you only want the serious buyers. And that means even on the same budget, you're going to be able to make a lot more sales than if you don't have a strong offer and the right targeting. And look, most problems in ads are follow-up problems. And I know you might not like to hear that, but I've worked with hundreds of businesses. We can run the same ads for a business that has good follow-up, the same ads for a business that has bad follow-up. And of course, a business with really good follow-up is always going to win and have a successful time in ads. So again, you can't reply slowly. If you have missed calls, you've got to get back to them. There's reminders that you need to have of following up with people because not everyone will be ready to buy. On Facebook ads, you convert roughly 1 to 2 out of every 10 leads you get. Yes, there'll be people that give you fake details. Yes, there's people, in there that don't get back to you. That is what happens in marketing. If you could get 10 leads and 10 sales, everyone watching this would be billionaires. That is not how it works. But what you can do in your processes is add in automations and make sure you have a daily contact rule. Contact your leads once a day for 5 days. By the end of that period, you're going to know if they're ready to buy now, which is great. If not, that's totally okay as well. They're clearly interested. And that's where you can add emails, text messages, and follow-ups. And doing this just helps you grow your business consistently. And look, if you want to grow your business and if you want to get more revenue, consistency always beats cleverness. You don't want to run ads, turn them on, turn them off, change offers like you're changing your undies. You just want everything to be really consistent. When you're running ads, okay, you're always trying to optimize them. You're trying to optimize to get better results. And so that means that you need to be consistent. Each week, you might make small changes to your ads or maybe to your sales processes to improve things. But I can only guarantee you one thing: not running ads or turning them off and turning them on just limits your ability to learn. So when you're starting out, spend a budget that you're comfortable with. It might be 10, 20, $30 a day to give yourself time and also understand that it's a learning process. If you haven't closed 100 sales on paid ads, which is common, means that there's a few things that you need to learn in terms of the ads and the follow-up. But I've absolutely no doubt that everyone watching this can close hundreds of sales using Facebook ads, but it isn't a quick thing. It does take time, both in the marketing and the sales processes, as I mentioned. And look, results really come from systems. Okay. We want to really systemize your business in terms of the ad. Okay. Have the right offer, have the right creative, have the right opt ins. But then we also need to systemize the sales process where you store your lead in a pipeline to make sure that you have good sales follow-up process with automations. You can automate text messages and emails. It works amazingly well. And also just making sure that you can call your leads once a day. If you want to make more money on ads, systemizing these sales processes of Facebook ads will make you more money than you ever thought possible. Okay. But it doesn't mean that you can just make ads with having really, really bad systems. And then you want to make it simple of what the next steps are to really know of what happens when someone opts in to when they pay you money. And that would be the entire sales process. Because look, if you miss one of these in ads, you're not going to have the best time. If you go into ads thinking that it's going to be easy, you are not going to have the best time. But if you go into it and go, look, I'm ready to learn on ads, I'm ready to improve my ads, I'm ready to improve my sales systems, and I want to make this work, you have a little bit of patience, I have absolutely no doubt that you'll be like one of our clients who has made hundreds of thousands of dollars off ads and gets consistent sales every single week.